The week that I spent in Guatemala with my daughter, just the two of us from our family, and then about 15 other folks that are on this mission trip, was one of the most special weeks that I've ever had with my child. I wouldn't trade it for anything. It was wonderful.
IIM is one of the most well-run mission organizations that we have ever been a part of.
What I find is that everybody who goes, almost without exception, the response is always positive. They were blessed.
Brother Charles knew the missionaries that were there, and the missionaries knew the local people, and so you felt like when you went, you weren't just going and leaving and not knowing what would happen. You had some kind of connection with the people that were there after you came home.
Right now, you are sitting in America, under a roof, probably in a comfortable chair, and food is almost certainly close by. We have all of our needs met and then some. We are blessed. And because of our wealth in America, we have a responsibility to help those less fortunate. And that is why International Impact Ministries needs you. International Impact Ministries is a nonprofit organization that provides humanitarian aid to the people who live in poverty-stricken conditions throughout Central America and the Caribbean. In March 2004, IIM was founded by Charles and Karma Pinkerton in Dothan, Alabama.
After 40 plus years in the pastorate, I retired. I started what had been my passion for the last few years, and that was my own mission organization. And we began to make connections in foreign countries, third world countries, and try to go and serve in communities and with pastors and try to make a difference.
Charles Pinkerton has that lovable, grandfatherly manner about him that instinctively causes people to open up and allows him to say things that perhaps a younger man or a younger woman would not be able to say directly, but he can say it with a smile on his face and not offend you in the process. And that makes for good ministry.
IIM wants to make an impact on those in need around the world. We build homes for the homeless, feed the hungry, and through our teams of medical professionals, we provide medicine to the sick, vitamins for the malnourished, and glasses to those in need of vision care.
The first year we went, we took a team of about 25 teenagers and some of their chaperones and parents. We went into St. Anne's province and helped rebuild churches, repaint churches. And what we found out is that the church in those areas is really the centerpiece for that entire community. And when you do that for those people, they just are so excited because, one, it shows that you're caring about their community, and two, it gives them a leg to launch out and to reach their area for Jesus, which is really an awesome thing.
The children on the mission field just appreciate more what we give them in our time and in the little things. I mean, our children here, I think, appreciate it, but they just don't understand because they have so much, and really they're spoiled compared to what a lot of the children in the rest of the world have.
In order to produce the work and care that IIM provides in these countries, we need many volunteers. A special feature of IIM is that we work like a travel agency for missions. We organize a trip from start to finish. This includes accommodations, meals, activities, and projects. Our goal is to make volunteers comfortable about traveling internationally so they can enter the exciting world of missions and impact our world for Christ.
They have things so well organized and so planned out. And when they go into a country, they've been there for years and years before. So it's not a first time for them.
We try to create an atmosphere where you can focus on what you're going to do, whether it be a ministry in a church or a humanitarian ministry like feeding of children or building a house for a single mother or whatever the case may be. You don't waste a lot of time standing around at bus stops and waiting for rides and all that kind of stuff, because I take care of all that.
We need the help of small businesses and churches because you make the humanitarian aid possible. We must have donations in order to supply our volunteers with food, medicine, and materials to help the people living in third world conditions. Your small business or church can invest in a foreign country and in a foreign culture. Together, we can offer them hope.
My first trip was in 2004, and I went to Guatemala. I've been to Guatemala 4 times. I've been to Indonesia, I've been to Africa, I've been to the Amazon basin. I have been on a trip every year since then, and I don't foresee that ever stopping. It's addictive.
Learn more about how you can become involved in IIM's ministry. Visit www.internationalimpactministries.com or call 334-685-4128.